This is the first flight of my DJI Phantom 4K. The takeoff was done with the GPS assist. Went up about 4 feet just like it's supposed to. And as you can see, it's here hovering without any problem or any input with me. Had a slight breeze out. I'd say maybe no more than 5 miles an hour at that. I find that the controls are a little bit easier to use on this than they are on some of the cheaper quadcopters without GPS. The GPS actually makes a significant difference in being able to control the copter. Just a brief note on the video, it was shot in 1080p and all default settings were used. I didn't try anything fancy this time. The orange that you see at the top of the video is the prop guards on the front side, and the back side has black prop guards. Didn't go very far and didn't stay out too long because you can see the dark clouds up to the north in the video, and we're expecting a cold front to come through shortly. But I figured it was high time for me to try my toy. It's been sitting in the house for over a week and I have not used it. Violet is viewing my success so far with this. I realize the video isn't very much to look at right now, but it's something with an opportunity to test the DJI out, and I'm quite impressed with the results. I find that the controls are not over responsive, which I think is very forgiving, and we'll be making further flights in the future, and hopefully with something a little more interesting to see. But for now, this is what it is. The bushes and stuff that you see on the right in the foreground is Brazilian pepper and some horrendous weed that we have that grows here. You don't keep it under control, it'll take over everything. Palm is a queen palm, the 2 palms in the back. The one in the foreground is a fishtail. Looks a little anemic these days, I'm not sure what's with that. The plant in the lower foreground left is a shooting star. We have a buttonwood there and some thinned out oleanders to permit the use of the driveway. A little bit of blue sky to the south. Truly getting acquainted with the controls. I have a 7-inch tablet that I'm using for the video display. I find that I'm going to have to get a cover for that to help shield the outside light so that I can actually see the screen. It's not bright enough to overcome daylight. This is a manual landing. This is the first time. Brought it back over the apron of the driveway, the cement apron. Was pretty gentle with the velocity control, lowering it gradually. And that seemed to work about the best with this. Didn't have any problems. It landed well and was reasonably stable on the landing gear that comes with the DJI Phantom. And we're down. On this one I use the record button on the controller as opposed to the touch control on the video screen of the tablet on the DJI Go program. That worked reasonably well. I also took a couple of photographs. The lead photograph of the video is the first one I took, and the trailing photo is the second one that I took. You'll see that where the credits tells you that everything was shot normally and in 1080p. Looks like we are going to get some serious rain later on, if not soon. Most of the video was shot with the drone sitting over the swale area. I don't think I ever got any closer than about, maybe 4 feet to the power lines. Been there once before with that nonsense, don't want to do that with this one. And that wraps up the first flight with the second landing. Thanks for watching.